Why is it counting down?
Is this a song of yours?
Oh, yeah.
Sing,
Okay.
please.
And I never knew just how to get to you. And sometimes it seems if you just reached out afar, you'd crawl back in my arms. Ooh. My darling, I always knew. So fall with me into the sky, striping streams. Watch the blood of my veins find you. My darling, I always knew. It's early, another early morning. I'll watch the stars say goodnight for the rest of my life. And if the sun won't rise, I've got the light of my life. He stays in bed till night. It's alright.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thanks.
Hi, and welcome to In the Room podcast. I'm joined, this is episode 4, by
Kohanna.
Kohanna
McCray?
Kohanna McCrary.
McCreary. That's such a cool name.
It is.
I thought you were Hawaiian,
No,
but
that would be cool.
I know, like,
Yeah, whenever I read your name, I was like, oh, for sure, Hawaiian.
oh, you've got to talk into your microphone, good sir.
Wait, okay, where should I look? Do I look at you?
You just
What
look at
did you
us.
say? What do you look like?
We're talking.
Where do I look?
What do you look?
Where do I look at the camera?
Oh yeah, you can look at us. You can
Okay.
look at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like looking at each other probably works best.
Yeah, we're just in the room right now.
Cool.
Yeah, I was
In the room.
confused because
Mm-hmm.
it was Kohanna. I was like, okay, Hawaiian, and then McCreary, and I was like, Irish.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Irish. Mhm.
Cool,
Irish.
cool. Is that from your mom's side, your dad's side?
My mom's side.
Nice.
And then you're also Japanese.
Yeah, that's where Kohanna is like little flower.
Okay, so I'm
Total
racist.
translation.
That's awesome. That's great.
Okay.
Nice. So,
So wait, what was that song called?
I always knew.
When did you write that?
I read that my sophomore year of college, so
Okay.
like 3 years ago maybe.
Like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then I released it in October.
nice,
Cool.
nice. Is it
Cool.
about somebody?
It's about my boyfriend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of elements of heartbreak, but also hope in your
Yeah.
music, which I think is really cool. Because, I mean, I've listened to probably every single song you've released now, and so I know you. But it was really cool to, like, see the journey of the songs as you release them almost get, like, more hopeful
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
You know, because your first album started out, which I love, by the way. It was a great album, and it was like super bright-eyed, and then you had a period of some sad songs. Then
Yeah.
it kind of came back, like with "I Always Knew," and some of your other songs where hope really shone through, and it talked about finding joy, in spite of it all, kind of
Yeah.
thing. Which I think a lot of your songs really hit me on the drive here. I was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta get there. But yeah, it's you're a very talented artist to be able to communicate both sides of the coin and like really authentically.
Thank
it's
you.
really
Thank
cool.
you for listening
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
them. That's super cool.
One
Yeah.
thing that Avery said is you just released Card Games.
I did.
Yeah, banger of a song.
Thanks.
All boys are not the same though.
Yeah. I was like, who hurt her?
I have a saying.
Yeah, but
I was saying exactly.
he told me it's a re-release of a song.
Yeah.
Spade.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I actually, the name Spade, it was changed from Card Games to Spade a couple days ago because I realized that all of the DSPs were picking up my old song and all of the playlists. So it's always been called Card Games up until about 2 days ago when I went and had to
Oh,
change
you
it.
changed it. You
Yeah,
can do
because
that?
of like it's technical reasons. I'm learning a lot throughout the process.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so what made you re-release a song you already released?
I love that song. I wrote it when I was 16, and I like had the biggest crush on this boy that lived across the street from me. And so my entire album Hometown was about him pretty directly. Like all of his friends knew, he knew. He drove like a red Toyota Tacoma, and I have a song named Tacoma.
Yeah.
So it was pretty clear.
Yeah.
And I wrote Card Games about him because like he really broke my heart. But it was just always such a special song because I feel like it was so different than everything else I wrote. And especially now I want to showcase who I want to be as an artist and all the different like sides of my music. So I was talking to my producer and I was like, I really think that we should re-release it and do it better because he's older now, I'm older now, we're more experienced in the music, like the skill set of music.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I think we can do it really well. And so, yeah, we re-recorded it. But we kept some of the original tracks, which is really cool.
Yeah. I noticed that, and I could tell like your production value on this last album. It was so nice. It was beautiful.
Yes.
It was beautiful. Like Amy, oh my gosh, how is that not top 10 on Spotify?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're
ridiculous.
honestly, it's so good.
Thank
It's
you.
dude. It takes on, and that's why I asked you if you played any violin. I didn't know how did y'all meet, by the way?
At King B.
Yeah.
Nice. Mamma
We
Jamma?
became.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Sweet.
became like friends instantly because she played like a Bosa song. It was like, yes, I'd love violin on it, and then
Yeah.
we played.
Yeah.
And I'm gunning for, I guess, Peyton's spot.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I keep like, what? Who the fuck is this, dude?
Well,
In the
it
DM.
sounded pretty similar. It sounded
Yeah.
like y'all's note choices were similar. So I think you got a
Mm.
good shot. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
think
maybe-
listening to your music too, I'm like, we have the same.
Y'all write very
Dude,
similarly.
we do.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all
also,
write very
I
similarly.
write a lot of music about people I have crushes on.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you
very-
do write music like a 22-year-old girl. Yeah,
like a
thinking about it.
20-year-old girl in sophomore year.
And there's also in both of y'all's music, there's like Christian undertones.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of your lines talked about, you know, he's the devil or God, or like I'd rather be, you know, poor in heaven than rich in hell, or I can't remember the exact line.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of y'all, both of y'all have very Christian undertones. Was that part of your upbringing, or?
A little bit. I was baptized Catholic,
Mm-hmm.
but my family and I never really practiced that much. I work a lot in like Catholic. I do wedding videography, and a lot of them
Okay.
are like Catholic weddings. So while I'm not practicing, I just do really appreciate. I just appreciate everything like in life,
Mhm.
and I love learning about like different cultures. And I do just like the idea of like devil and God, and sort of just all of the like two sides to every single like story. I don't know. I'm a Gemini too, so I think that that's part of it, is like really trying to understand both sides of everything.
Yeah, open-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does I'm a Gemini mean to you?
Well, like they're the twins, so I
Okay.
feel like, and I don't know, I just feel like a lot of my life is very heavily defined by this sort of idea of like, I feel like I have two sides to myself. Like I have my day job and I work in
Yeah,
marketing,
same.
and then I have like music at night.
Yeah, the
And,
dreams
like,
keep coming.
Yeah, the dreams keep coming.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know. And also with my music, I just feel like there's two sides to my music. I have my more songwriter side, that's just me and my acoustic, and then I have my full band side, and we write very differently. But I love both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that too. I feel like a lot of, I've talked about it, is that, you know, you get put in a box sometimes, and I don't like boxes. Like, I like to write all genres, do all different things, like the acoustic stuff, but then also like freestyle rap, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and
Coming
I think
soon.
you're very good at that. At like, you know, the more I listened to, I was like, oh, like she'll do anything. You know, like 4 a.m., like the switch up halfway. Oh, dude, that became like probably my favorite song of yours because of that. Because it switches up halfway through the song into like, you can almost rap over it.
Oh, I bet.
It's almost like, man, I don't even know. But then you do some like housey stuff, like, and I think
Yeah.
your voice would fit very well, or fits very well over like that kind of electronic, like
Yeah.
groove heavy stuff. Exactly. Do it right now. Do it right now.
We
Gotta
can,
set
we
this up.
can, we can. But
Speaking of underrated songs, what songs do you have in store for us today?
yeah.
I have no idea.
Whatever
I was
you
just
wanna
gonna
feature.
see what comes to mind and
Take
what
requests?
goes with the flow.
I do.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I do want to ask, how did you start out in music? I like to always ask everyone that. It's like, what was your initial spark?
I think that, well, I'm definitely influenced by my parents. Neither of them are like musician. I mean, they love to do music. But my mom grew up like going to the church in her hometown. She'd sneak into like the church window and she'd play piano there. So we've always had a piano in the house, and they just love music. And my dad, he loves to sing, and he would go to karaoke like it wouldn't even be karaoke. He'd go to like a bar and a band would be playing, and he'd be like, "Can I sing like
Yeah.
with you?"
No way.
And they would have him sing.
That's some balls.
That's
So
fun.
definitely through my parents.
Your
and
dad sounds fun.
he's
Yeah.
very
I
fun.
feel like I would get along
Yeah.
with your father.
He's very fun. And yeah, I don't know. I guess through that, my parents had me in piano lessons when I was 5. So I
Okay.
just always grew up playing music.
5, okay. And then when did you decide I'm gonna like release songs, I'm gonna like pursue music as a passion, I'm gonna play on stage, like start going after that, because that's like a different thing than
Yeah.
just playing.
I think it really wasn't until my senior year of college, actually.
College,
So,
okay.
like, this past May.
Really?
And I've been playing live since I was 14, and I released my first song when I was a senior in high school. But I don't think I ever really saw it as a career because it didn't seem realistic. And so it kind of took me going to business school and studying marketing and then being like, oh, like, music is just, like, not like it's a product, but it is just, like, it's more feasible when you sort of approach it like a business because now it's like, oh, like, I can do this, you know?
And I've been saying, you're the, like, most put together artist that I freaking know sometimes. It's like everything, you do all that yourself, which is crazy. Like, everything links to everything. Like, you post content constantly that's, like, good quality, well edited, and it's like, that's a lot of work. That's a full-time job.
Yeah.
And
feels like it.
I mean, yeah.
It's 2 jobs.
But it's fun.
Yeah, no, it is. I feel like it's you've played. What's the coolest place you've played? What's your best?
Definitely the Fox Theater in Boulder, Colorado. Okay. That was like a dream. It's like a big venue. Like Backseat Lovers played there. It was just near my college, and I was like, we need to play here before we graduate. So I put together a band, and I was like, we're gonna play the Fox Theater, and I kept telling people, I was like, we're gonna play it. Like, I just had to put it out there. So I found every single person that like had any contact with the Fox Theater, like Z2 Entertainment. They're like the company that books them, and I found every email with them, and I emailed all of them. And finally, somebody sent me the email that I needed to email, and got in touch with them. Got in touch with 2 other bands, and I was like, let's put together a bill, like let's pitch it, and we got the date, which was really exciting. And it was my best friends up on stage with me. It was so fun.
Man.
Just manifest it. Yeah, we're really similar humans. Like, at the end of the day,
Yeah, your story about your break is similar. Like, just grinding it out for months.
Just telling. I feel like if you start telling people things, like, it's like it forces you to do it.
Yeah.
You know, it becomes like you're just putting it out there into the universe, and like, you know, I can't be like, I'm gonna go dunk a basketball, guys.
You could.
Yeah, I don't know,
Wait
man.
a sec, guys.
I don't know.
That's the goal. No, but like, as long as it's like a realistic thing that it's like you're working towards, I think telling people around you really like pushes you to do it, and like that's cool that it came to fruition, and then
yeah, I think so. Yeah, that band, like, did you have to like audition for that, or like once you got in contact with the Fox people, did they take a look at your Spotify? They just give you a listen? How does that work?
To this day, I'm not really sure how it works because every single venue is different. Mm-hmm. But the way that I did it is I found 2 bands that were local that were pretty big, and I was like, hey, like I want to pitch the Fox. Would you be willing to do a show? Like, I'll do all the marketing. You guys can headline. I just want to play. Like, I just want to go and play the show. Yeah. And so they were like, yeah, we're in. And then I made an EPK. Like, I had a pitch. Like, I find my exact date that we were playing. And my whole thing is, like, being in marketing during the day, whenever I get pitched by somebody else, like, they want to do something at the company I work for, if they do the majority of my job for me,
like, they lay it out.
Makes it so easy.
Yeah, sure. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is say yes.
So I kind of approach it like that.
You know what they're looking for, what they need, what they're gonna have to do. You just do it for them and send it and be like, "This is the easiest. Just say yes."
Yeah, I'm like, "Here's your job," and then I'll do more. Like, I'll give you rights to all the photos, all the videos. Like, I'll have whatever you need, just like let me know. I just want to play.
No, just make it easy. That's the thing about it, is just make it easy for them to say yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're good at doing that.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. When was the first time you played live?
At Cat's Eye Pub in Baltimore, Maryland, which is where my dad would go up and sing with the band.
Oh,
and nice. You played, and then you played it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a father-daughter duo?
No.
Did he sing?
No, I wish he did. But we'll sing like in the car. He'll sing with my little sister in the car on the way to school.
Nice.
Dude, yeah, your sister, there's like a big age gap.
Yeah, she just turned 9.
Okay.
Yeah. So about 14 years.
Yeah.
14 years.
Yeah.
You're going to teach her to play.
Yeah, she plays piano and she sings. She loves to sing.
She loves to sing. Aw.
I believe in sibling duets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
You guys are going to be like a power duo.
Oh, yeah.
When she grows up. I can already tell.
I'm ready.
I think it's the cutest thing. You were like, she got a phone and she called me like 40 times the second she got a phone.
And then I'd answer and she'd be like, so like, what do you want to talk about? You called me.
Cool. Well, what's a song that was on that set list of the first time you played?
At Cat's Eye Pub.
Yeah, did you play originals, covers?
Covers.
Covers,
It was,
okay.
Yeah, mainly covers. I think I
And it was
may have
acoustic?
played card games, actually.
Really?
So it's probably around that time.
Do you want
yeah.
to play card games right now?
Yeah, we can play it.
Yeah.
Do you want us to join you, or do you
I would
want...
love that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just A minor to E, E to A minor.
Okay, I can try. Well,
Yeah.
we can see how it goes.
We can see. We can cut the bass is DI'd, so we can just.
We had to do it before.
No.
Dude,
We had to do it.
I had to use AI to.
Bercy.
He wrote like a heartfelt song about his grandmother.
Yeah, and we're still trying to figure this thing out.
Yeah. Let us know,
I
but.
ended up playing drums over his heartfelt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let's hear Spade.
No, card games.
No, card games.
No, it's called the release version is card games,
Yeah.
and the old one is
You're gonna
Spade.
get her sued.
I'm gonna get
So
you.
don't go listen to Spade.
Spade. Yeah. Spade is
It's
neuter.
number one, by the way.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's a
know.
problem.
It was not good. It's okay. Okay. Ready? That's the whole thing. I have a saying, when boys don't wanna stay, you let them look and stare and then go on their merry way. They'll pull you close to you, a tragic little game, and then they'll talk to all your friends. Trust me, they're the same. I was like you once, believed in fairy tales. I found my prince, he took the jewels and ran right up the stairs. If you find romance, tuck it in your arms, hold it like a baby, sound all the alarms. Nowadays the kingdoms have gone, love's a finish sign. Who can be the others? Sign your name on a dotted line. Don't sign me up, I've done my time. Don't call me when you're broken hearted and he's living on cloud nine. And when you're dancing with devils in a room, don't forget this phase before people change, calling it honeymoon. I know the sky here is purple in your brain. He's playing cards
Beautiful.
Bravo.
That was card game.
That was
Not
pretty.
spade.
That was not.
Yeah.
Not
Card
freaking
game.
spade, mom.
You know, there is a little bit of outlaw in your
Yeah.
songs. You know, like like that song, especially like Gypsy Outlaw type thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Just another facet, you
Yeah,
know,
I
of
have-
all your songs.
I have a song coming out June 26th called The Waltzer, and it's very like outlaw country.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's definitely, I like that.
And that's produced by your same producer?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
he produces, mixes, and masters, and he like helps me record.
Nice.
I really like him because obviously we've worked together forever, so
Yeah.
it's just nice. It just feels like we're hanging out.
Yeah, you guys grew up together.
Yeah.
And where is he? You fly. It's like.
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah, so he literally lives like a 5-minute drive from my mom's house. So it's nice I get to go home, spend time with my mom, and then go to the studio.
Nice.
That is
Yeah.
cool. Does he? You said he flies out here?
No, I go home. Like, I just go home and I'll see him. when I'm
Nice.
home.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's home?
Virginia.
Virginia. Okay.
And he has a studio there?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jackson Ledbetter at Studio 34.
Shout out Jackson Ledbetter. So that's who was tagged on that one song. I saw that. You did a song. It was a duet with a guy. Oh, man, I wish I had written it down. But it was really cool. Can you name some of the guys that you've?
Done music with.
Yeah.
Owen Grebner.
Okay.
We did Truly's.
Truly's. No, not that one. The
Okay.
other one.
4 a.m. with
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Ooh. Obviously not special.
I'm not alone. No.
Sorry, Mister. You just have a forgettable name. Jamie, pull it up.
Oliver.
You
I
can
don't
pull
know.
it up on your phone.
Man, we should insert a clip of that song in
Yeah.
the middle of this episode right here because it's such a good song. It completely flips. I didn't see it coming. How did that happen in the studio?
that. So that song is interesting. It was so he's in Nashville. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't remember his name. He's in Nashville.
We can edit it. We'll just
Yeah,
say
let's
his
edit-
name. Like after we'll record.
No, it'll be like Oliver.
Yeah. Just send me a voiceover of his name.
We'll freeze frame and do the little potato mouth thing where it shows her talking.
I'll just do da 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 da.
Well, so we actually met at this place called I'm not gonna remember the place either, but it's in Nashville. It's at this very small open mic, sort of in the middle of nowhere, near Nashville, and I had played a song, and he was like, "Hey, like I'm a producer here," and this was before I had lived in Nashville for a year, so I had gone to visit, done this open mic, met him there. He was like, "I do production. I'd love to like work with you." And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. Like, let's exchange information. So I flew back home, finished out my senior year of high school, moved to Nashville, reached out to him, and Jacob, that's his name.
Yep.
And we, and then he was like, hey, like, come to the studio, whatever. So I went to the studio, and he was like, I have this song called 4 a.m. Like, I wrote it with somebody else, but I'd love for you to rewrite it. And so the actual production and the music was, like, done. I just wrote over it.
Cool.
Like, I wrote lyrics and sang to it.
Cool.
So I can't take credit for a lot of the layout of that song. But
So he had that break in there.
yeah.
Interesting. That's awesome.
That is sick.
Who did Amy?
Jackson at Studio 34.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's your buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Are you ever gonna get him to Austin?
I want to. Yeah, I want to. I keep telling him he's got to come down here. His
Yeah.
girlfriend's an incredible musician, so I was like, you both need to come and just jam, go to King B.
Yeah,
Hang
just
out.
hang out.
Yeah.
Does
It's
he?
a good time down here.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Music capital.
Music capital.
Yeah.
I might go to
Live
Barton
music
Springs
capital.
after
Live
this
music
too.
capital.
Just a vibe.
Does he have experience like composing or?
I know, like, growing up, I can't speak for what he wants to do now, but growing up, I know that he always was interested in, like, writing soundscapes for movies, and I think that's
Oh, I love
why
that.
we work so well together, is because he sort of has this, like, visual way of writing, and that's the same way I write. It's very visual. Like, I kind of see this, I have this idea, and then I kind of see the movie play out in my head, and I'm just describing what's happening, like, in
That's-
my head.
No, yeah. I don't know. I'm under the idea that like ideas are like, it's like when you talk about it, it's like you compress this amazing thing that you have in your head, and like words don't do it justice. But then you can express yourself with music, where you
Yeah.
can like take the time to really like paint the. I mean, artists as well. Like I love the King Bee, like the art night too, to see like any type of art of self-expression is like, it's like painting a better picture of what you have going on inside your crazy little head.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's really cool because different people can see different things. Like I still don't really understand what Amy is about.
Yeah.
Is it about a house? Is it about a person that you're in love with that you feel like is home? Is it yourself?
Yeah. I think it's interesting you say that. Like, I'm just like so like I just think it's so cool that you really listen to my music. Like, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no.
But it goes to show that you're saying you don't know what it's about because it's really complicated, which is why I don't explain it a lot. But it was just this idea. We were moving out of the house we lived in college, and sitting on the couch, and I was just surrounded by moving boxes, and I was like, gosh, like I wonder if like the house is like I wonder if the house is like I wonder if
Missing
it's
you?
weird to be a house and like having like college students move in and out because they're just always leaving.
Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking about that, and I was kind of thinking a lot about like artificial intelligence and like what it really means to like be living. So I
That is not the direction I thought you were going to go with that.
So it sort of was like I was like, okay, what does it mean to like be alive? Like, what does that mean to be the house? And so I was sort of like describing what it means to like how I'm feeling leaving, and if I was having a conversation like with the house, and if the house was saying like, you know, it's time to go, like it's sad you're leaving, but it's time to go, like you know, like it's your time to move on, and it would be weird if you stayed any longer. And I think it's kind of how I was coping with moving away from Colorado too. And so the lines, there's like those repetitive lines that say like Amy, foolish, love you, stupid, I'm no human, but I'm useful. So it's sort of like the house, if you've ever seen the movie Her,
Yeah.
it talks about artificial intelligence and like what it explores that, like I'm no human, but I'm useful, like I still like am meaningful, but even though I'm not a human, like I'm still living.
Yeah.
And the idea behind those
These
lines,
walls could talk.
yeah, it sort
Oh,
of was in my head. I was like, what is that? Like, how does a computer talk? Like, and I was just thinking about like coding. So it was like trying to answer itself like Amy, human, love you, stupid. So it was like the Gemini sort of thing, like back, like alternate sides. I'm no
Amy
human.
Mystery, I think.
Yeah, Amy Mystery, solving human. So it's like trying to figure out like who's this girl sitting in the living room. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs like ever.
Cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, as soon as I heard it, I went to the Spotify top 10, and I was like, no way. I was like, no
Where
way.
are you?
And you have, like Amy Dreams and 4 a.m. are none of those are on your top 10. And I was like, this is confusing. Like, these just need more publicity.
Yeah.
Because they're so good.
Thank you.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe in ghosts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Same.
Why?
I just, I don't know. Weird question too. What's your stance on animals?
I love them.
Yeah, like.
I can't wait to see where this goes.
No. Okay, you're saying like, do you? I don't know. I think animals are like more pure than humans a lot of the time too, and a lot of people think. I don't know. Just where your mind's at with like AI talking about like this song, and just what's your stance on that?
Like,
Does that
are
make-
dogs sentient?
Well, like, I don't know. I feel like there's like kind of no ego there.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people, like a lot of
All
humans,
dogs go to heaven?
all dogs go to heaven.
All dogs go to heaven.
It's like there's a big ego in like I think with a lot of humans of just thinking that like things that are experiencing, like I think we're all part of experience, honestly. And it's like, who am I to say that I'm better than that? Which is like ghosts and animals. And why I'm asking these things is like, what's your stance on I guess the human ego?
I think there's definitely a lot of it, especially in the music industry.
Yeah.
I don't think animals have egos. I guess maybe cats. but
Maybe cats?
Yeah, cats
Not dogs.
for sure have.
Yeah.
Cats are conscious. Cats are
Cats
conscious.
Cats own. No, they're all conscious. Dude. I just don't think it's like. I don't know. I like horses a lot. I grew up with horses, and they're like. I don't know. I can't. Some people are just like stupid animals. I was like, dude, that thing's smart. That thing's having a better time than I am.
I saw our cat look in the mirror the other day, like at itself, and then it turned around and looked at me like, "Did you see that I did that?" And I was like, "Get out of my room right now!" No, this is turning into something weird. But that's super interesting. That was where your mind was for that song. That is totally not at all what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was like Amy Mystery use me, like I'm not human but I'm still useful. I thought that was you talking about like toxic relationships and like you were the house and like there was these guests coming, oh you're just another guest, you know, like so that's insane that's what that was about. And
Well, I'm glad you like. It is important to me that like the listener can interpret it.
Yeah.
What
What do you think about his interpretation? Does that?
I'm glad that it found meaning. For
yeah
you.
yeah right. It's kind of like we were talking about with Bercy, like I always want to pronounce it like Worcestershire, the Rocheshire paintings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of see what you want in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's so cool, and it's like one of my favorite reasons that we get to do this.
Yeah.
Is to be able to like sit down with you and ask, you know,
Ask the
what
question.
people have always wanted to ask. You know, it's awesome. What emotion do you think plays the most in your music? You know, I've heard a lot of heartbreak and, but there, like I said, there's also this dichotomy of heartbreak and joy.
Yeah.
Is there an emotion that's like easier for you to write to?
I think somebody said it the other day, and I never really like thought about my music like that, but someone told me that my music was really easy to grieve to. And I think that was kind of hard for me because writing sad music is really easy for me, and I love it, and I love listening to like Gregory Alan Isikoff and those sorts of music, those sorts of tunes. But so I think that I'm really good at writing from like a stance of grief. But I don't want all of my music to be like that, which is why like I really value when like the band will like help me write things, because I sort of like, okay, I really want to write music that's fun for the band to play, and I want people to dance, and I want people to just feel like alive. So whether that means feeling alive through some of my set being like from a stance of grief, or some of my set being from a stance of happiness and joy. So I'm trying to explore more, and that's what Colorado Side B is a lot about. It's very like fun and like talking about feeling life and being happy.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know what this says, but it is hard to write fun music.
No, yeah, I like to process a lot of my feelings through music, and you know, I don't know, like the song I'm hyped about, the newest song I wrote, and I showed you Chasing Trains, and it's like, it's cool that fun music is coming out of me right now.
Yeah.
That means, because normally it's like really sad, and it's like, I like it. Yeah, I feel like it's like where you're at mentally. Also, I don't know, like you have 3 albums out, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I was listening. I've never released music. I'm behind the 8 ball on that. But like, it's like, I have voice memos dating back like years, and then there's like obvious groupings of like stages of writing, and like, how have you developed your sound like going through the ages, right? Because I've seen it in my like writing and music of like periods. So like a lot of, you can like circle and group them all. Like, I'd love to hear how you've developed and changed.
Yeah, I think like For the Wildflowers was my first like EP, which I've like self-produced it when I was in high school on like Logic. I'd go down during lunch and I would go into the basement and I'd produce my music. And I think that For the Wildflowers was really like sad, and I think that it was just something that I needed to cope through.
Yeah.
But you hear there's also like very upbeat, fun like music during that period too. So I don't know if I've really changed all that much throughout the years. Hometown was obviously about one boy, and about like high school and coping with leaving high school. But I think that I have been more intentional, I guess, about trying to define the periods of like how I release
The
music.
stages, yeah.
So the Colorado project, it's 18 songs over 2 albums, and there were a lot of songs on Colorado Side A that I dropped and replaced with music that I wrote while we were producing the other songs because I felt like it fit better with what I wanted the music to sound like. So I think that the Colorado project is all about growth and moving and trying to understand, like, I don't know, being a young adult.
Yeah.
And all of the music that I've written, and I actually have a lot of unreleased music that I want to play because I like it.
I'd love to hear it. Let's play some.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
But I think that music, I'm sort of leaning into this grief sort of music, and because I think that when I'm sad, I really lean into those songs, and I'm like, wow,
Same.
like I really need this, and so if I need this from another artist, how
Yeah.
can I be that for someone else? So maybe it's
I can
okay to
relate
write
that.
music that's like grieving music, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, and some of my favorite music, which you do very well, is sad songs with happy lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Or-
his coin. This is trademark Avery Womp.
It's so good. I love it. Or happy songs with sad lyrics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It fits so well, and you do it really well.
Thank you.
So I'm really excited for
Yeah.
Colorado Side B.
Yeah,
Um,
get some. Wait, let's get a little. Play a song that you
Okay.
want us to.
Yeah, and I'm gonna sit this one out if that's
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Cool. You can play keys
We'll
if you
see.
want.
Yeah.
Or not. Yeah. It's just C, E, A minor, F.
Okay.
That's the whole song. This song is called Sweet Abilene, and I don't know when
Wait.
it would come out, but
Is this one? Did you put this on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally I just heard that. I have a very. It's funny you're playing. I have a very similar song. That's one of Avery's, and I was like listening.
Hey,
No. Or Lie, my darling.
Okay.
mm.
That one, you know.
I see.
yeah, that's like the same.
No, it's exactly. No, I know. We literally wrote. I was listening to it at work, and I was like, we literally wrote this. It's a little different. But maybe we'll.
See, we have the same.
Wait, maybe,
we're the
dude. No,
same.
we're
It's the best worst
fair.
feeling in the world.
I knew,
I know.
dude. I knew the second I met you, I was like, we're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
I could really tell. But let's play it. Let's play it.
Okay. Yeah, it's called Sweet Abilene, and I think that I really also leaned into that like sort of dichotomy feeling, because it's about I was able to go for a really short tour in November, opening for an artist called Steph Strings. She's an amazing artist out of Australia, and it was my first experience like touring. So
Yeah.
like I was on the road for a couple days, and we did Fort Collins, Denver, Colorado Springs. And before I was leaving, you know, it was like the best experience. Like I was so excited to go on tour, and all I want to do is travel and like play music.
Same.
But when I was leaving, like I was talking to my boyfriend, I was like, gosh, like it's so weird because he couldn't come with because he works like a 9 to 5, but he's also my drummer, so it was like kind of weird. I was just like, gosh, this is like my dream. Like this is all I want to do for the rest of my life is like tour. But also, like, what is the trade-off of that?
Yeah.
Is, like, sort of not being able to have that standard, stable life.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking a lot about, like, my future, and I was like, oh, wow, like, I know this is going to be hard down the line.
Yeah, we had Bercy
Yeah,
on
Bercy on and-
from Nether Hour. He's the bassist.
Yeah.
And he talked pretty extensively last time about how hard it was actually
To go on tour and have like a normal life, like.
Yeah.
Cause like you know.
It's hard. It's
It's
hard.
definitely
You gotta leave people and things behind and go do your job.
Yeah.
You know. And yeah. All right.
This is Sweet Abilene, and it's about that. You can tell me that you're lying. I've seen that look before. There's holes from the dryer, an ashtray by the But maybe I'll stay just 1 minute more. So pack up my things, give me a hand, and I'll clean the kitchen. You'll find a new man. I'm going to the mountains. You're making a home. I'll live among the flowers. You'll live among love. Sweet Abilene, take care of home. Sweet Abilene, will you remember me if I run back gray and old? You know I need to see the world, but maybe I'll stay just 1 minute more. You know I need to see the world, but should I wait till we're gray and old?
Wow. Snaps for Kohanna.
I like the piano.
All around.
That's a good song. You have such a good voice.
Thank you.
You're becoming my favorite artist here in Austin.
You too.
Yeah.
In live, you're seeing it live right now.
I feel like whenever I listen to your music, I was like, oh, this girl's gonna be awesome live.
Oh, dude, I know. There was King last time. It was she was at King B and she like she had signed up and then crossed her name off. I got so sad.
Why'd you do that?
Other things to do.
I was tired.
I'm tired too, Kohanna. I'm tired too.
It's past my bedtime.
They do go late there.
You know, that's
They
too
do get
damn
down.
bad.
Yeah.
From holes. I'm tired.
That's just too damn bad.
That's
Yeah.
too damn bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that song's about having to leave and
Choosing to leave, I think.
choosing to
Yeah.
leave and not waiting till you're gray and old. Kind of.
Yeah, I think more so like it's a conversation between a husband and a wife, Abilene and the husband. And it's more so him being like, you know, I have to go pursue this like thing that requires me to be out in the world. And Abilene being totally okay with it. And that's almost harder is when because my partner's so supportive. And he's like, you have to go chase your dreams. And I'm like, but that's so I want to go do that, but I also see this other part of my life where I am just like at home and like taking it slow and like enjoying
I feel that.
everyday things.
Relate heavy.
Yeah. That's kind of the time of the life right now. You know, in young adulthood, what should I buy a house? Do I settle down? What do I do? Especially when you're juggling two jobs like you are. It's like almost two different life paths, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
I
branches out.
I had this like growing up. I just used to collect like words and quotes. Like I loved Pinterest, and I would like highlight books and cut things out of books and just put them all over my wall. And I had this like picture that I printed from Pinterest, and I don't know. I tried to find it because I knew that I wanted to talk about it here. I don't know who the artist is. It's just like some picture on Pinterest, but it's this guy like laying in Singapore, and it's like the words on it say like, "I know you need to see the world, but come back when you can."
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know like
Yeah.
why that hit me so hard growing up. I was like, wow, like yeah, like I don't know, it's sweet.
yeah, I mean, I've wanted to just see as much of the world as possible. Like that's one of my life goals is to travel and my parents are very homebodies, so they, you know, my dad, he says all the time, which I don't agree with, but people are the same everywhere. And there is a truth to that. And, you know, getting back from this trip we just did, it really is about the people.
Yeah,
It's about the people,
It
always.
is.
You know, like if you didn't have people with you, it's like you're spending one day at a time in a different place. It's like, is that really that cool? You know, that's awesome. And that was an old release.
No, I just wrote that
Okay,
a couple weeks ago.
I'm super excited for that to come out.
Me too.
Nice. Do you have any songs that you're in the process of writing that you want to share?
Yeah, I do. I actually have one, and I tried to play it at a show the other day, and it was too hard to play. So
Dude, no,
I love
I love that.
Isn't that weird?
I love
You're like, this is how it should sound.
messing up your own music, dude. It's my fave.
That's how you know you're really getting into it.
Yeah.
If you're writing
When
songs
you
that you can't
play.
play all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that's Chasing Trains.
I like that.
But I couldn't play that like yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really depends on the day.
No, it depends on the day. Dude, when I wrote that too, I was playing it and I was talking to Bercy about it. It's like, I've got to play it until I have it down because I'm going to forget it or I'm not going to be able to play it again. It's like I'm in the zone, you know?
Yeah, there's
writing.
I feel like there's two types of songs that you can't play live, and one is because it's just a technical song, like whatever, maybe the chords are weird shaped and your fingers don't want to stretch that way that day. And then there's songs that I've had where it's the way I sang it, the headspace that I was in was something that I just can't get into right now for whatever reason, you know. Do you have any?
Yeah, so that being said, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get into
well,
that.
I might mess up.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay.
Okay, I'll try my best. It's called The Journalist, and it's about this journalist, and it's just about his articles that he wrote. I don't know, just about seeing the world and sort of documenting it.
Nice.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy loved old Sam, and Sam loved Mary. Mary ran away when he came by. Sam ran back to Lucy, Lucy married. And Sam went home alone, tale old as time. Well, they dropped and bombed there on that city. Said that it was fair, that it was right. Nothing's fair about the children dying while you drink wine. Who's the one that's claiming that it's right? Artists building tents out on the streets. Businessmen ain't losing any sleep. Making money off the land, pick up my easel, reprimand. We'll run in circles till the land's no more. gas, my tongue it numbed, got heavy. Took a sip of ocean and I drowned. Oh no.
Keep it up. You're good. You're
Licked the
good.
gas, my tongue it numbed, got heavy. Took a sip of ocean and I drowned. The air was poison when I breathed. The counterman sold me Febreze back to my tent, but the businessman bought me out. So here I'll tell the story if you'll let me, before you shut my tongue and drown me out. The world's gone mad, so take it in. The Hatter's lost his way again. Cheers to life and wave on your way out.
Beautiful.
Yahoo! That's a great
I
song.
like that.
That's a
I like
great-
that fiddle.
That's a great song.
Violin.
I've been seeing you push this on the my algorithms have been feeding me that, and I'm not mad about it.
Interesting. The pushing spade.
Pushing space.
That sounds pretty complete to me.
Yeah, I guess in like production, I'm curious to see what I want to do with it.
How it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hearing fat 808s.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot. It lends itself to UK drill really easily.
A
couple drums. Freestyle at the end.
Yeah.
Freestyle rap in the middle.
The thing is,
Switch it up. Switch it up. 4 a.m.
Money goes hot.
Do it again.
Just
Fuck
like a
it.
trap beat ending. Like,
Fuck it.
Mary goes ham and a thing up. Boom, boom, smoke trees.
Smoke trees.
All right. Well, I think. Do you have any other questions for Kohanna?
I think that was the last of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let's see if I got any more. Yes, I do. I do have one more.
Okay, of course he does.
I do have one more. Do you write with instruments?
Oh yeah.
Yes, kind of. A lot of times I write like when I'm doing the dishes or when I'm in the
Mhm.
shower. Like it kind of, I'll have melodies come to me. Or when I dream, a lot of times I'll have a dream about a song, and in my dream I'm like, oh my god, this is the best song ever, and then I wake up and I forget it.
Do you wake up? Oh, do you?
Sometimes
do you
I forget it, but
Oh.
sometimes I'll remember it, and I'll like wake up, and even no matter how tired I am, like I have to get a voice memo.
You
I get a
have
voice
to
memo.
No, yeah,
And I
dude.
listen to it.
Same. Literally, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, it's got to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I write it. Like that. Literally, Chasing Trains was. I woke up at 3 and I just felt amazing.
Yeah, we were listening to voice memos, my girlfriend and I, and we had one where you could hear me more tired than ever. I was just like, and the roses walked in my-" and she's like, what is this? I was like, I was just trying to get it down.
That's how it goes.
You have to. You have to, because I'll never remember them
Mm-hmm.
in the morning. Like they're.
Oh yeah.
I always think I would at 3, but they're gone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you're always like, oh yeah, I'll definitely remember this.
I'm like, yeah, that's such a banger. I'm gonna
It's
remember
gone.
that. Yeah.
Mm.
Where do they go? Where do they
Cool.
go?
I don't know.
No, I don't know where.
Rick
anything
Rubin
goes.
in the Creative Act, he says that like songs are like they're just or like ideas, they're out there and then they find you, and if you were ready to take them, then they're yours. But if not, they're gonna go find somebody else. So maybe those songs are with other people now.
Who knows? Who knows? That's
no,
possible.
yeah, I do think we're antennas.
Yeah,
I do think it.
mhm.
I think it's downloading. Like,
I don't know how
Oh.
it works. I just know it's incredible that we can not remember something. No chance. No chance. And then you see a picture and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that
the
whole day.
entire thing.
I
yeah.
remember that entire day. What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just.
That's
loads in the
AI.
memory. That is.
That's fucking AI. Well,
Yeah, we've got time. Let's close out with either a jam or something. That's
yeah.
normally what I
Do you have any song? One more song you want to show us?
Cool. You wanna
Or
do
we can
something
write something, man.
slow or fast. It doesn't matter.
Give us a happy song.
A happy song?
Yeah,
Okay.
a fast song.
This is called The Waltzer. And I wrote this song. I lived in Europe for about 3 months too, throughout my time of life.
Literally same. Okay.
And
In where?
I lived in Rome for about 3
I lived
months.
in
wow.
Rome.
Rome?
Yeah.
That's
Don't worry about
crazy.
it. We're the same human.
Yeah, we're
No,
the
yeah,
same people.
We are actually the same human. It's kind of crazy.
I feel like we need to write a whole project.
We will. But let's hear it.
Y'all are the
Okay.
Geminis, the twins.
Are you Gemini?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, but we get along. Gemini.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Aquarii.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
the plural?
You
I
could say
don't know.
anything right now, and I'd probably disagree.
But this is the Walter. I lived in Rome for 3 months and I'd gone through a pretty bad breakup. And I met this guy at an Irish pub. We like locked eyes and my like pickup line was like, "Hey, like,
You
are
picked him up?
My
I
last
tried my
name's
best.
McCrary. Yeah.
No, I was like, "Oh, like, are you
Great.
American?" Like I said, like the worst thing you could possibly say, and I guess that got him. And yeah, we started hanging out for a bit. And
Was he American?
He was
He was
Irish.
Roman.
Roman?
I guess he was
Yeah.
Italian. And we started hanging out, and he was like, he also like stunt drove cars in LA. Just like very cool person, and
Sounds like a pussy.
Yeah.
and
whatever.
yeah, I guess I was trying to, like we got along, and I was trying to almost like trying to get over, like I was like, this could be my out, because I was really having a hard time going through my breakup. And it just, but my mind and my heart just like couldn't agree, and yeah, my heart still wanted the boy that I was in love with, who is my current boyfriend, and my mind, that they weren't agreeing, and this is sort of that dance between my heart and
Okay.
my mind called the waltzer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I met a man in Italy, I swore that he was fine. He took me to the baker shop he went to just at 9. He told me about the great big eyes, the world and all inside. He took me home and right on cue, you waltzed back in mine. I met a man in Italy, I swore that he was fine. He took me to the baker shop he went to just at 9. He told me about the great big eyes, the world and all inside. He took me home and right on cue, you walked back in my life. I shook it off, I burned the line, I walked off what I knew. I told the ghost to go back home, I told them to haunt you. Italian boy, he drove real fast, I told him not to stop. Driving till he forgets you and everything he's not. So won't you drive real fast? Italian cowboy, don't take your foot off the gas. He's got your eyes, well don't even make him smile. Even the rear view won't help me leave you behind. And there you go, waltz back in my life. I armored up, I buckled down, a stallion on the run. A loaded gun, a 5'1", a Bonnie with no love. Rode right through Venetia in amazing masquerade. He showed his face, I looked at you, and then he turned away. So won't you drive cowboy, don't take your foot off the gas. He's got your eyes, well, don't even make him smile. Even the rear view won't help me leave you behind. And there you go, waltz back in my life.
Wow,
It's
what
my
a way
outlaw country song.
What a way to end an episode. That was I just had to listen to that. That was a treat.
Thank you. It's out June 26th.
Oh.
Yeah, more of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Why are you not everywhere? Like, say your socials, shout yourself out.
Kohanna
On everything.
on everything. Kohanna with an A, like Kohanna A on
Kohanna.
Instagram. Somebody else says Kohanna with one
Oh.
A. Kohanna
Oh.
with two A's on
Yeah,
Instagram.
buy them out.
I tried. I reached out to them.
Did you
They
really?
didn't respond.
Yeah. Damn.
It's Kohanna on TikTok and Pinterest,
Cool.
and Kohanna McCrary on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. And then when's your next project out?
My next single is out June 26th,
June
and it's that
26th.
song, The Waltzer.
Cool.
I have another song with the fonts called Sweet July, which comes out in July, and then another song early August called Colorado, and that's sort of the pinnacle of the Colorado project. I have a lot of local artists that like sang and like sing along on it. If you
Wow.
guys
Yeah,
want,
you do
before
a
I
lot of
go,
stuff around
maybe
town.
we can do that.
Yeah.
And then the Colorado Side B album comes out end of August.
Hell yeah. I'm so excited.
That was the secret.
No, that
man.
was a treat.
It's top secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was top secret.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, thank you so much,
yeah,
Kohanna.
thank you. This was a treat. Heck yeah. And that's In the Room, episode 4.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored by
Sponsored
Blue Chew.
by
Stay
Blue
hard.
Chew. How could we forget?
How did we forget
Stay
our
hard.
sponsors? Their pockets go deep. Blue Chew, stay hard.
Thank you for listening.
And that's all
I
wrap.
get so nervous with the cameras.
Yeah, I kind of forgot they were there.